Hello everyone, myself Muthumari, working as an assistant professor, Department of ECE, Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology, Virudhunagar. So, in my previous video, I have explained about Huffman code. So, in this video, I am going to discuss about Shannon-Fano code for the problem. In this video, I am going to explain about Shannon-Fano code. The Shannon-Fano algorithm also one of the most popular algorithm. So, this is first established and widely used encoding method. In this method also we can identify the maximum efficiency by partition the given set into the two equivalent subsets. So, by using these steps we can construct Shannon-Fano code here. The first step is arrange the given symbols in a descending order. Then second step is partition the given set into two equal subsets with equiprobable. Subdivide the given set into two sets with values 0.5, 0.5, otherwise nearly equiprobable. It is 0.55 and 0.45, it is also possible here. Next, assign 0 to the upper partition bit and 0 to the lower partition bit. So, and then again partition into new subsets. This process repeated until the single message in a single team. Next, we can identify the code word by tracing the path and then calculate the efficiency and redundancy by using the formula. Now, we can construct Shannon-Fano code for this example. So, in this example, we are having 6 messages with the probabilities, though the entire probability value is 1. Now, we can construct Shannon-Fano code for the previous example. So, in this example 6 messages are there with the probabilities 0.3, 0.25, 0.2, 0.12, 0.08 and then 0.05. So, this is the descending order of their probability. Now, we can partition the given set into two equal subsets. The equal means equal probabilities, right. So, it is here 6 symbols are there. First 2 symbols will give the probability values 0.55. Next 4 symbols give the probability values 0.45. Here the right partition is x1 and x2 will be the upper partition set, x3, x4, x5, x6 will be the lower partition set. So, in stage 1 we can assign 0 to the upper partition and 1 to the lower partition set. So, the upper team x1 and x2, so these values will be 0 and then lower partition set, the binary bits allocated to the lower partition set is 1. So, in stage 1 upper partition 2 bits, lower partition 4 symbols. In stage 1, the upper partition messages are x1 and x2, the lower partition sets are x3, x4, x5 and x6. Again we can subdivide into the new partitions. In stage 2, the upper portions again subdivided into 2 teams. So, x1 is upper portion, x2 is lower portion. So, we can assign 0 to x1, 1 to x2. So, in stage 2, the upper portion again subdivided into 2 sets, x1 single team, x2 also single team, x1 having the code word is 0 and x2 having the value is 1. In lower partition set again we can subdivide with the probabilities values. So, in this second half 0.2 will be the upper partition set and 0.12, 0.08, 0.05. These 3 messages are having the lower partition set. So, we can assign 0 to x3 and 1 to these 3 messages x4, x5 and then x6. So, in this second stage x1 is a single team, x2 also single team, x3 also single, x4, x5 and x6 clubbed together. So, we can go for stage 3 for x4, x5, x6. 3 needed for splitting the messages x4, x5, x6 alone. So, x1 no division required. For x2 also no further subdivision required. For x3 no subdivision required. So, in this x4, x5, x6 the probability values 0.12, 0.08 and 0.05. In this team we can again partition. 0.12 is the upper partition bit, 0.08 and 0.05 will be the lower partition. So, we can assign 0 to 0.12 and binary bit 1 to 0.08 and 0.05. Again we need one more stage for splitting x5 and x6 into a single messages. So, in stage 4 x1 not required, x3, x4 also not required. In stage 4 we can subdivide x5 and x6. So, 0.08 will be the upper team, 0.05 will be the lower partition bit. So, we can assign 1 to 0.05 and 0 to 0.08. Okay, in this stage by using these 4 stages we can divide the given symbols into a single messages. Now, we can identify the code word. Code word as well as length. The code word for 0.3 is just 00. For 0.25 is 01. Next for 0.2 it is 10. For 0.12 it is 110. Next for 0.08 1110. Next for 0.05 it is 4 ones. So, the code words obtained by using this table. Next we can identify the length. So, the length for x1 or 0.3 is 2. Next, so we have obtained the length for each symbols here. By using this Shannon-Fano table we identified the length for each messages here. Okay, by using Shannon-Fano table we can identify the length, entropy, efficiency as well as redundancy by using this Shannon-Fano coding also. So, the length for the code is L bar equal to summation of I equal to 1 to n Li and Pi. This Li value is calculated by using the previous table. So, for x1 it is 2, x2 also 2, x3 also 2. Next for x4, x5, x6 it is 3, 4, 4. So, in simple, for Shannon-Fano code and Huffman code, for these two methods the formula is same. The length of the code is summation of Li and Pi. Entropy is Pi log 2 of 1 by Pi followed by summation, and then efficiency eta equal to h bar L bar. So, by using the same method, L bar here is Li multiplied by Pi. So, this 0.3 multiplied by 2 plus 0.25 multiplied by 2 and then 0.2 multiplied by 2, 0.12 multiplied with 3 plus 0.08 multiplied by 4 and then 0.05 multiplied with 4. So, this Li and Pi multiplication gives the result as average code length L bar equal to 2.38 bits per symbol. So, here also L bar equal to 2.38 and then entropy H equal to Pi log 2 of 1 by Pi. So, the Pi here is 0.3, 0.3 log 2 of 1 by 0.3. Again the same procedure, 0.3 log 2 of 1 by 0.3 in continuation with 0.25 log 2 of 1 by 0.25, 0.2 log 2 of 1 by 0.2, 0.12 log 2 of 1 by 0.12 and then followed by 0.08 log 2 of 1 by 0.08 and then 0.05 log 2 of 1 by 0.05. So, this explanation will give the result as 2.358 bits per symbol. By using this average code word length and then entropy, we can find the efficiency eta equal to h bar L bar. So h equal to 2.358 and then L bar equal to 2.38. So the efficiency is 99%. So in this Shannon-Fano code also we can get the efficiency is 99%. So the redundancy also 0.01 here. Redundancy equal to 1 minus eta, so it is 0.01 here. Okay, thank you.